Hello, Facebook, friends, and YouTube. Eunice Chen coming to you live today. I'm doing this new thing where I am going live on a Facebook and then I'll be saving this video and I will upload it onto YouTube because this is such valuable content and I really want to share this with as many people as possible. Also, I have a request. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead to share this with someone as well. So today we are talking about how to navigate through the world of shoulds. Shoulds. The finger pointing. The holding up the righteous finger kind of energy. How do we navigate through the world of shoulds? The reason why I decided to do this video is because I have lived a huge part of my life, and every single day there are thoughts that come up that I should do something. There are voices, external voices, that tell me that I should do something, that I should live a certain way, run my business a certain way, treat people a certain way. I should. This level of expectation that other people have for us and somehow turn into the expectations that we have for ourselves, it's very crippling. It's very disempowering, and I'm going to talk about like how that really feels and what I've decided to do to help myself, what has been very helpful for me. So if you like this video, if you found this helpful at all, please go ahead to share that with someone. So this kind of feeling that I had when I believed that I should do something is like a feeling where I feel like I was never enough. I feel like there's a certain expectation or a level of standard that I need to uphold myself to. I feel like I was never there. Like there's a place that I should be and I'm never really there because there's something extra that I could always be doing. And it always put me in a place of comparison. You know, all these other people that are doing these things, or these other people, they are living up to a certain standard. I feel like I'm not living up to that standard, and I feel like I should. And so this created a feeling about myself that was very unhealthy. And in turn, I also feel like because I have this level of expectation on myself, because I hold myself to this standard of I should be doing this, I should be living this way, I should be starting my day this way, it also made me believe that other people should as well. So this kind of finger pointing energy, when I feel like the world is pointing their finger towards me, I start to point this finger towards myself. When I start to point this finger towards myself, I start to redirect this energy and I point my finger towards other people. And this is how it translates into this cycle of he thinks I should do this, I think I should do this, I think other people should do this because I have this level of expectation that if I do this, other people should too. If I hold myself to this level of standard, then other people should too. So in this video, I want to talk about like how did I move out of this feeling and what does it feel like afterwards. I feel it's such a rewarding place to be when I released myself from this level of expectation and I realized that I could actually benefit so many more people. I could actually live in a place of presence, a place of like knowing that I am enough, and this kind of energy allows me to continue to give to other people without feeling like I am inadequate. So the biggest shift that I made, and I feel like the only shift that is really important here, which is the center of discussion here, is that I learned to take ownership of my decisions. This is this is a shift in energy where I believe that the things I do, it's completely my choice. It is completely my decision. Whether if it works, whether if it doesn't work, whether if I like it, whether if I don't like it, the decision is mine. So there's no more of this, I have to do this because. I have to do this because the society is expecting me to. I have to do this because other people do it the way that they do, and therefore I have to. The ownership piece is really about understanding that whatever decision that I make, I am responsible for it. I'm responsible for the decisions, my choices, going after my desires or not. And ultimately, I take back the reins in my life. This is such a huge shift in energy that I really want to talk about. So the way that I feel now when I'm really able to step into a place of ownership is that I believe my decisions are mine and nobody can force their decisions on me. It's so easy to say that, oh yeah, like I'm the one who makes all the calls all the shots. I'm the one who makes all the decisions, but it's so easy to give in when you have an internal expectation that you put on yourself. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that too. So right now, I'm in the place where I get to feel free to do what it is that I want to do. And because of this level of freedom, because I have sort of opened up the channels of receiving, I'm always flowing. It's always about allowing myself to be in a place of receiving and being in a place of like allowing myself to do what that I want to do. And as a result of that, the ideals come, the inspirations come. There's no more of like, I gotta do it in a certain way so that I could fit in the box. And because there's no box, because there's no limitations, I get to do what it is that I want to do, that I get to do what feels best. And what feels best for me is what's going to continue to allow this kind of energy to flow into my life, which is so fun, it's so amazing, it's so empowering. And this level of ownership allows me to feel self-empowered because I get to connect with the kind of energy that is within myself. I get to connect with the kind of inspirations that's already within myself. So it's so fun. And this being in this place of ownership allows me to be inspired anytime, anywhere I go, with anyone, at any state. And even when I'm in a state of like, ugh, I don't feel so good. Yesterday, I was not feeling so well. But because I did it because I know I wanted to, I did a video because I wanted to, the inspirations came. I did it because I wanted to, not because I thought I should. So let me know in the comments, where exactly in your life do you want to ditch? Do you want to let go of the shoulds, the expectations, the limitations, the boxes that you have placed on yourself? It may be so trivial and it may be so small. And even the tiniest things, the tiniest level of expectations that you may have in yourself could even be a hindrance, could be holding you back. I'm going to give you an example. Just before you type your comments or just before you leave your comments, I'm going to give you an example. I used to believe that I should start my day in a certain way. I used to believe that I should set up my day in a certain way because other coaches or other mentors or people on the internet told me that this is how I should do it. And as a result, I spent so much of my energy chasing after that routine that I was doing it feeling like I was forcing it, like it just didn't feel good. I was doing it because of all these external sources of input, because the world told me that this is how I should start my day. So it could be something that is so trivial, so small, that you may not even realize. So I invite you to just look into your life today. There's anything that you feel like that just, that you don't even want to do, that you're doing it not in the way that you desire, not in the way that makes your heart sing, then I invite you to examine it and also put it in the comments below if this is something that you identified and you choose to let go of. And also, I would love to just invite you to feel how life looks like after that, when you release yourself of that expectation. Because your life gets to shift in such a huge fundamental way when you start moving into the mentality, into the space of full ownership of all of your choices. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't joined the New Reality community inside my Facebook group, I invite you to get in there, because oftentimes I host amazing masterclasses, and I host them very regularly. So if you haven't joined that, please get in there, and I will post the link in the comments below. So that is it for you guys today, and I will see you guys in the next video.